Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Real Crime Uncovered, your ultimate destination for heart-pounding and thought-provoking real crime stories. Join me as we peel back the layers of twisted real crimes in our society. Today's story is about the barbaric incident that occurred at Old Netim, Akampa local government area of Cross River State. This sad incident occurred on the 18th of June 2023 on a Sunday, a day when people were worshipping their creator. Some set of youths were out on the streets, killing and maiming. It all began a few days before the 13th of June 2023, when two youths in that community visited the home of Madam Martina Okey Itagbor. It is unknown what those youths were there to do. It is said that few days after the said youths visited Madam Martina, they were involved in a ghastly motor accident that claimed their lives. Now, that for some reason yet unknown to the public, some people in the community felt Madam Martina Okey was responsible for the death of the two young men who obviously died in a car accident. The mothers of those young men were said to have pointed accusing fingers at Madam Martina Okey for being responsible for the death of their young men, their children. Of course, they related that allegation to some youths in the community who decided to take laws into their own hands. Madam Martina Okey Itagbor was said to be a member of the CWO, the Catholic Women Organization. And the mothers of the deceased young men are also members of the same organization in the church. Now, the mothers of those young men who happen to be members of the same organization with Madam Martina raised allegations of witchcraft against Madam Martina. They clearly alleged that she was responsible for the untimely death of their children who had died in a ghastly motor accident. And I'm wondering, how did she kill them? Was she the driver? Those women were said to have spoken to one of the youths in the community known as Christopher Sunday Mbe, whom they alleged that Madam Martina was responsible for the death of their children. And the man in question decided to recruit other young men so they could take action against Madam Martina. It was a clear case of taking the law into their hands. Now, on the 18th of June 2023, Christopher Sunday Mbe led a group of 13 other young men, making a total of 14, including himself, to Madam Martina's residence at Old Netim. There they destroyed her property, destroyed the house, dragged her out of her home, beat her mercilessly, not minding her age. They stripped her naked, mutilated her body parts, and set her ablaze on allegations of witchcraft. All these dehumanizing treatments they gave to Madam Martina on suspicion of witchcraft. An allegation that was never proven in any way. Witchcraft. And I'm wondering, how did they get to find out that she was a witch? What metric did they use to determine that she was a witch? They had other allegations against Madam Martina in the past. They claimed that she had killed other young men in the community in the past. Now the question arises, how did she kill them? Because in the case at hand, the young men clearly died from a motor accident. While Madam Martina Okey was being brutalized by the group of youths, the CWO women were holding a meeting right in the church, in the Catholic church in that village. And this woman was being killed right in front of the church. The women did not lift a finger when their children were out there killing one of them. It is no news that the young men who carried out this heinous act had their mothers right in that church. They were aware of what was happening, but they did nothing to call their children to order. They kept silent while one of them was brutally killed right in front of their church. One of Madam Martina's daughter was also in the church with those women because she happened to be a member of the CWO, but she was held back because she could have been killed as well. There was no way she could save her mother. Such a very painful experience, watching, hearing your mother being killed to the last of her breath without you being able to help her in any way. This action has been widely condemned by so many civil organizations, human rights organizations. They've condemned in strong terms, and indeed it is highly condemnable. In the 21st century, it is unbelievable that people would kill a fellow human being on allegations of witchcraft. And I still ask the question, how did they determine, or how did they arrive at that conclusion that she was a witch? What metric was used? This has brought about different reactions on the internet. Many have since expressed their sadness, their anger, their displeasure and disappointment in youths of that community, seeing what they had done to an elderly mother of 4. And some are of the opinion, or some have since expressed, that the women in that organization of the CWO, of that community, have a question to answer. While others think that the women of that organization generally have a question to answer, others believe that the mothers of the deceased boys specifically should be questioned because they were the ones who raised the allegations of witchcraft against Madam Martina before the youths took over to act upon the allegations that were made. So it is said that 2 years ago, 2 reverend fathers in that community were involved in a ghastly motor accident in which they also lost their lives. Some chiefs in the community were accused of being responsible for the death of those reverend fathers. Again, I'm wondering how. This same set of young men who were involved in killing Madam Martina extrajudiciously were said to have gone berserk at the time, went to those chiefs' houses, took them out of their houses and killed them in broad daylight. Nothing was done after they committed that wicked and unbelievable act. They continued to walk free on the streets, and that must have emboldened them to the point that they carried out the same act on Madam Martina, a mother of 4. It is sad. And now I ask, if there were no elders in that community, if there were no mothers in that community, do we have traditional rulers in that community? Now let's assume there are no traditional rulers in that community. Do we have law enforcement officers in that community? Do we have government in that community? Now, if the answer to all of this is yes, the question then arises, what have they done concerning the killing of Madam Martina Okey Itagbor on the 18th of June 2023? Or what are they doing to ensure that justice is served and seen to be served? To ensure that the perpetrators of these dastard acts do not continue to walk the streets unpunished. This is a very sad story, and we pray that Madam Martina's soul will rest in peace and God will comfort her family, her loved ones, and those who generally cared for her while she was alive. If you're new to this channel, please like our page, and if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when next we upload a story. If you enjoyed following the story, please give us a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this tragic incident? I would love to read your thoughts in the comment section. Do well to share this story. It's a cold world out there. So guys, take care of yourself, take care of your emotions, take care of your mental health, be kind to yourself, be kind to the people around you, and always stay safe. I remain Dorcas Ige Olukan, and I love you.